Yeah, folks, Quilly Team here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RimWorld. That is our Uncreatives run, and I left myself in a state that I remember what's going on. Hey, look at all these people recruited. It's almost like we're about to be attacked. Oh yeah, I forgot there's a little feral child out there. I think they're going to get ignored. I think they're going to count as wildlife for this, but we'll find out. The raiders are landing over here. Well, we're going to have some new weapons in here. Nothing tremendous. Nothing we have to worry about, but also nothing that's going to be particularly rewarding for us, but we'll see. Bash is still injured from the, I think, oh yeah, the little mechanoids here, the Militaurs. Traps is going to take care of a few of them. It's nice when they go down in two. Yeah, mostly threes. Oh, is that an assault rifle? Oh, did you just gas us? Oh, you do have the gas mask backpacks, which is a little annoying. Okay, I'm going to have to pull back with my gunners. I think the meleers are going to be stuck in the gas, though. My people do have face masks, but if I recall correctly, these stuff... Okay, they're already fleeing. Good. These things do go crazy very quickly. Like, the intensity of this gas is incredibly high. All right, you guys can get out of there. You guys can be released. What are you doing? What did you decide is the most important thing to do? Cleaning blood. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is shoo all you away. And I'll release you in a moment. Oh, this person is bleeding to death. Do we want you? Death in 5 hours. No permanent injuries. Ironwood. Jealous is really bad. Yeah, no, we don't. 20 animals is very impressive, but we don't need you. We could go and strip this, but no. Let's just go and do that. And then I'll release you. Some people might still go to clean, but I'm betting the gas cloud is going to run out. Yeah, you can see it's decaying pretty quickly here. Oh, mostly people went to sleep. That's fine. Actually, Topiary now, I'm going to get you to just strip that. There we go. So that we don't let the clothing go to waste. All right. I don't think I had any restrictions. That was really easy to deal with. We feel like we're in a pretty good place in terms of... I think our wealth must be well applied to combat kind of stuff. I think that's kind of the situation that we're in, and that's nice to see. We're going to need more wood to fix up all the traps. I don't know that we've got any lying around. No, I think we just had to replace a bunch, so let's do another harvest fully grown over here. Of course, any fully grown trees in this zone would have been already collected, thanks to our little rule set. And actually, oh, Smash, I'm going to get you to prioritize cremating. There we go, because we're getting all the we seeing corpses debuffs, which is less than ideal. There we are. Thank you. All right, good. I think this is something that happened before the previous episode, I think. I noticed that we had some bio-coded weapons, so I've got a burn bio-coded weapons job in here now. Do we have the smelter already? We do, but I don't... It is very power hungry. We have the excess right now, but I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do that. Oh, you failed. Back. What is your construction skill? Okay, you're only a 3. But we'll still get that trained up. I think that's probably fine. It's not really a big deal. All right, get all that wood in there, and we may end up having to chop down some more trees relatively soon, since we are reliant on the wood for power still. Now, I feel like I'm not going to rush the construction the same way. Construction. I'm thinking like 3 different thoughts simultaneously. I don't know that I'm necessarily going to rush more trade right away. I mean, we can still buy good stuff, but my thoughts are I'm not sure that there's going to be a lot of books available for us anymore until we've unlocked the current set of research. So it's still a good thing to convert wealth into something that's a little bit more useful for us. Maybe some more guns and things, but I suspect it's not really gonna be a very productive trade. I think that just rotted, so now you're gonna go and get... Yeah. It's too bad that you did rot. And then I wonder if I should boost the priority of the hall. You know what? I think I will. Okay, well, we've also got a mad turkey somewhere. Let's keep an eye on you. You'll probably... Wow, look at the blood trail. You might aggro if someone does come out over here. I guess I could do a high priority haul here. I really thought... Well, I guess we've got a harvest, so that's what's happening there. Okay. Let me pull people in here. Hop outside. Thank you. And finish off. I think topiary can do it. Thank you. All right. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, yeah, pheasants out there. I'm like, what is that extra dot? All right, game, you can start to fast forward again. Game, thank you. There you go, collecting a few things. I don't think we'll be equipping the sniper rifle. Since 1.6 came out and they increased the range of it, and I think they reduced the cooldown a little bit so that you can kite more easily with it. But I still don't think it's kind of my beef. Now, Loser, you are wearing or packing a Masterwork Grape Bow, which is probably better than a normal revolver. I don't think the fire rate's that great, but I think the damage is pretty decent, not to mention the range. That is an assault rifle. You know what? I think the assault rifle might be worth grabbing. Quest expired. That's fine. Okay. Let's make sure, under my apparel, did I already fix the utilities? I turned off the shield belt, but no, everything else is still on, which could include tox packs, which we don't care about. Because these guys might have dropped some tox packs that our people would be equipping. So we'll just do that. I might want to fine-tune that even more as we go, but for now it's okay. Okay, we do have a little bit of wood stored, which is great. And yeah, even with the hauling set to 1, it is taking a long time to bring everything in. I think we may have just gotten a harvest. I didn't actually zoom in to confirm. Okay, let's drop the hauling back down to a 2. Still fairly high priority, but not the highest. Bringing the wood inside isn't actually the worst thing in the universe either, because we'll need access to it for the generators, and if, you know, something happens, we have to lock ourselves in, we might want to change. That door is still there, which is fine. Back is botching a few more things. There's no light over here. We could put some lights in here to help with the construction, but I don't think so. No, it's fine. Your powers are back up. We don't have anything. No, I think we can just sit on those powers. If someone gets sick, then we can use the preach health. If we get another prisoner, we still have our little prisoner room. Not in a hurry to expand our base, because this is being helpful for wealth management, keeping things in a place we can do. Now, maybe we should go and plan a trading trip to sell off these guns, right? Because everything that's sitting in here represents wealth that we're not using for something. And if we sell it for something that is useful, that would be better. Okay, what's the state of the world in terms of trading partners? I think these guys must be just about due. 4.8 days. Oh, 17 days. Because we just did this one, right? Yeah. All right, so in 4 days, we can head down over here. I mean, obviously, we could go further, but I don't think the tribals are going to have anything that's particularly exciting. Like, we might be able to buy some raw resources from them, but we're not hurting for raw resources. The fact that we're not crafting like crazy is really making such a difference. All right, let's go to speed 4. Again, this is going to be a really long campaign by virtue of the fact that we're not researching manually through the tech tree, and we're really reliant on people reading these books. And I don't think adding more recreation to the schedule will make a difference, because they still only recreate to... My apologies there, Bamboo. They still only recreate to 100% recreation. So adding a second one in the day will, I don't think, change everything, because they're basically still hitting 100% per day regardless. Yeah, it's more moving similar to a biphasic schedule, where you just don't let it drop as much in between recreation settings, recreation shifts, I suppose. But I don't think that there's going to be more recreation made if we do it that way. I guess maybe it would increase the chance that they do 2 different types of recreation. But again, I'm still not convinced that that's going to be all that helpful. And I can't choose their recreation policy. I can tweak what they read. And I mean, maybe I should force everyone. I don't think it matters, but maybe we should force everyone to be on schematics, right? Sure, let's do that. Let's force everyone to schematics. Make sure they don't read any other types of books, because we do have a few others. So if they are going to choose to read a book, they have to choose a tech book. Maybe I should have done it sooner. I don't know. Like, I like the skill books, and a high percentage recreation book is good too, but no, I guess we should force this. Masterwork cloth face mask. See, people have realized the importance of it there. Grabbing a little bit of wood for crafting, or maybe for powering things. Didn't actually clock where you were bringing it. And I wonder what was there that is no longer there. It wasn't a ritual spot. Oh, I might have had a light there that I moved. maybe that's what happened. I don't know. But yeah, we can replant that. Food situation is still great and glorious and much more stable. On a map where you've got year-round summer, you don't have to worry about accumulating enough by the end of fall to last you through the winter and having to do those calculations. You can really just be the sort of just-in-time kind of setup. We do have some ambrosia. Are we still farming some ambrosia outside? Okay, we do have a couple of spots. That still does have ambrosia. This does not, so we're going to go ahead and cancel that bad boy. This one does. So we'll leave it there for now. Colonist is idle a few. It's fine. I mean, unless I want to start giving them busy work, but we could floor this. It might be nice to have a nice looking workshop. I don't know how much of a difference it makes. I mean, I could just plant some flowers in here too. Actually, I don't know that you can plant flowers where the stockpile is. One thing that would also make this prettier is having more shelves. Which actually, that might not be the craziest idea right now. I don't, again, as per my typical play style, a bulk good trader is nice. I sometimes don't want to make the shelves because I want to be reminded that I've got too much crap that I want to get rid of. A bulk goods trader. Oh, from the industrial faction. Well, all right. That's lovely. You're not going to have as much as us trading with your bait. Where the hell are you? Where are you going? I was hoping you were coming into the base. Turkeys, no. Poles, no. You know what? Maybe we will buy the chocolate, convert some wealth into happiness, and then they can just eat the wealth, and that's going to be fine. Let's sell off the corn and berries. We've got too much food as is. I mean, I could convert the wealth into more components, but it's going to take so long before it's used for anything. That's crazy. You really don't have a lot of money. I mean, I could buy some more barrels. That's just a recreation book. Medical, it's only normal quality. I might skip that. Oh, Devil Strand cultivation and hydroponics. Okay, lovely. Let's grab that. Do you have any body armor? Sleep pressure. No. No. I gotta buy something. Well, let's buy another reinforced barrel, even though we don't have mortar tech for a while. I might just only do that. All right. All that in. It's fit. Thank you. I'm gonna bring that in. Didn't have the guns to sell. I'm surprised no one put on the Masterwork cloth face mask. Are they all wearing Masterwork face masks already? Excellent. Or, yeah, that's weird. I really expected someone to jump on that. Because normally when a good quality item like that happens, we get this whole upgrade cycle. The hermit crab thing, right? Someone grabs that, drops their one that's only good. Someone with a normal one picks that one up. And then someone who was only poor ends up grabbing that one. I mean, unless the person with the worst mask grabs it right away. I'm really surprised no one's picking this up. It's not like it's a material difference. A bunch of them have the cloth ones. Huh. Because, yeah, I thought they reevaluated their clothing really quickly. My policy is set up fine there. I don't remember if I ever addressed it, but I know at some point when I'd set up my clothing jobs, I was counting tainted, which wasn't a huge deal. It just would delay maybe creating a good until the tainted ones properly got cremated. I mean, maybe it was a bigger deal when we didn't have the cremation set up yet, because it was, you know, sort of stalling some of these things, but that has been dealt with now. We're no longer counting tainted. That's as of a few episodes ago, I think. A couple, maybe last episode, 2 episodes ago. Contract colonist. So you want 1 colonist and you'll give me pulse charge agony. No. I mean, we've got lots of idleness. It would be easy peasy for us to send someone away. But, very unimpressive. All right, you guys just keep chooching then. We're going to keep running at very high speed. 7 is pregnant. Okay. With our tiny little fridge. We're doing so much with so little here. And if time continues to chooch by very quickly. Okay. 2.3 days. Yeah, we'll send a caravan out there soon. Yeah, lots of analysts. Do we want to do a ritual? I don't really need another person. I mean, so adding people does increase the wealth of your colony, but colonists are a really good representation of wealth for your colony. Because, you know, it's an extra fighter. I mean, an extra production person, yes, except we don't need that now. Mostly we'd just be doing a ritual for another fighter. All right, we got an animal plague. Oh, is that the one we've got to keep alive? Oh, jeez. Hold on, I thought you had paralytic abasia. Did you do the thing? Did you do the thing where you randomly heal through paralytic abasia? We'll use industrial level medicine for this. And we got a masterwork duster. That's nice. I mean, it's still only cloth, but it'll do. And then, yeah, we are now researching Devil Strand. I was gonna say, I don't think that was our first Devil Strand book. Or am I getting confused? I think it was a Devil Strand plus something book, wasn't it? That I just got? I don't know. Maybe it was hydroponics. I'm just thinking plant stuff, but I thought so. But anyway, we do have that going on. This thing is starting to produce or to progress. Psychoid breeding is going to be really nice. You know, I'm a fan of that for my people. We'll grow some psychoid on some non-fertile ground because it doesn't really care that much. We can save this for something else. I might grow some psychoid over here, for example. Actually, I kind of like that idea. Let's go and expand this zone to here. And then shrink this somewhat. Now, is this rough marble? Yes, that's not flooring that I can get rid of. No, okay. Book's got a shoot frenzy. Good for him. Planting's going on. More hay. Is this our third wild person? Fast learner, volatile, wimp, delicate. Oh, you're a genie. Construct the crafting. I mean, volatile is pretty tricksy. That is a good crafter. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna bother. Yeah. Normally it would be 100%, especially with the research, and especially since we'd be fine with growing the colony. But right now, I mean, I guess it's another person to read books. Now that I think about it, I guess more people will directly translate to more research because more people will be reading books. That is true. What's the recreation type on the telescope? It's just telescope study. Like, part of me is like, maybe I shouldn't have as many recreation types, but I think you still want all the recreation types because they will get tired of the book thing. I suppose if I literally got rid of all of it, I'd just force them to do that. And the efficiency of it would be bad. Hang on. If the efficiency of the recreation is bad, that just means they have to spend longer to get it, right? If I uninstall this and uninstall that and uninstall this, now they will still do social stuff and they will still do solitary recreation. But they might be forced to do the book thing more often. I'm worried that this is going to be bad for our mood. What do you want? 70 herbal medicine? No, we don't have a charity ethos. We don't need to worry about that. Son of a... We lost the turtle. Oh. All right, I'm sad about that. We don't have any meat right now. Oh, Sayoko's got a growth mode. Okay, hold on. Pause a sec. We don't have any meat right now, so we're not making fine meals. What are we looking at out here? We could do the tame and butcher on the muffaloes. And we can just do... Let's do a little bit of hunting. All right, we got a growth moment for Sayoko. You are now old enough to participate. That's great. All right. Oh, we have to set things up for your education. Right. Okay, let's start the room that will be our temple. I apologize. I forgot to get that going on. I forgot that we need schooling. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a door here for now so that people aren't walking through this. We might end up with 2 doors. We'll see. We'll box you up like that. Yeah, and I could have been working on this for a little while with all this idleness. We'll just sort of zigzag through the room. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Leave it in the walls, and we'll plan to extend it later. All right. We'll get that happening. This should be home zoned as well. All right. And, all right, it's also time to get more beds. So we're going to go and get these going. I'm going to ask that these come out to at least excellent quality. If we have to, you know, go through a few cycles to build it, that's going to be fine. We'll plan another marble end table. I'll also want that to be at least excellent quality. And then we can go and make a few more of these beds, hospital beds once more. We're going to need more wood because the beds do need them. There we go. That's going to be lots of wood, but I think we're going to burn through it pretty fast. Oh, I was going to say, what are you going off to the edge of the map for? Right, I forgot I got people to hunt. And we're doing the taming as well, so it is going to be a tame and instant butcher on the muffaloes. There it is. Now, we might be getting too much meat too fast, but this will give us an opportunity to make a bunch of fine meals. Cargo pods. Randall, what'd you send me? A bunch of raw fungus. I don't think we want that, because doesn't fungus give people a debuff unless they're specifically into the underground mushroom things? I wonder if Tynan doesn't like mushrooms. Because I think, like, you need... Oh, do I want 2 lights in here? I don't like that there's a dark corner. But 1 light basically does it all. I think I'll just go with 1. Most people who say they don't like mushrooms, rarely is it because of the taste. Usually it's because of the texture, which I get. I mean, I love mushrooms, but I recognize it is a odd, spongy, kind of chewy texture. Depends on how they're cooked, of course, too. Kiss for Luck doesn't care for mushrooms, except she does like the flavor, so she will make like mushroom gravies and things like that, and then strain out the mushroom bits after. Oh, I love the construction quests. For a... Oh, well, we clearly have to do this. It's got a tech book. Okay. We don't have to keep it alive, so we'll use some wood. Drop to location. Where's it? There. Thank you. And yeah, we'll just go and really anywhere, but sure, we'll go here and get that going on. Having stolen blocks from chunks, that's fine. I guess we could pre-haul a few stone chunks, but I don't think so. I don't think I've got a radius on this. Where do you see? Oh, right there, ingredient radius. Yeah, which I think I'm fine with. We could go and set a radius and then require that people haul things in, but I don't think that's going to be terribly helpful. Put a pause in this construction, but no, we need to get our classroom up. So, I don't have enough that way. That's too bad. All right, well, we'll just go and plan that. And 1 school desk with a couple of these chairs. Not the big comfy chairs. This is going to be perfectly fine. Well, there you go. We can get some education going on for Sioko. So, schedule-wise, we'll do this. You can... Oh, I guess we'll do the thing with the kid where we put them on an alternate recreation schedule so that they're... So, we'll put it a little bit bigger. It's fine. So that they are getting taught outside of the regular recreation schedule for everyone else. Oh, do I want to... I'm going to limit you to the walls, although I get annoyed by managing that, just so you don't go nature running all over the screen. I will enable bed rest for you, because if you do get sick, it is going to be very important that we take care of that right away. And then, yeah, otherwise you can help out with some cleaning and some hauling. Okay, seems good. Construct, a little bit of botch. That's okay. Book is going to do all the things where we care about quality. It's actually nice that we have so many constructors to do a quick little job like this sometimes. I do need some concrete under there, but I don't have flooring inside, so I'm not worried about it yet. I could move all the bookcases out there, but I don't think I'm going to do that right now. But there you go. So you can go and get some lessons. Everything's been enclosed. It's going to get roofed. That's going to get sealed in. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Done, done, done. Okay, great. Back to making clothing. And then did anyone deliver this? No, not yet. All right. I guess they were all really busy, but... Which is weird, because we have so much idleness. I'm Flapjack's idle all the time. Be great if you can do... Why didn't anyone bring that up? It's a shame you can't do dumb labor. Can't haul and stuff. It would be very useful. Siska is inside the base. Well, inside our walled area. So yeah, I have no idea if this is that, but not having the other recreation sources is actually going to do that. We will have to monitor people's moods, because what's going to happen with the recreation, they're going to get very tired of some of these other things. So makes it less fun. I think it just means they have to spend a lot more time doing the recreation, which is normally a terrible idea because it's a horrid time sink to spend that long. But in this case, we're sort of fine with it if we wait people to doing the books. Okay, so these things are in place. So yeah, we're gonna, anything that we can do out of wood, we will. Because you construct so much faster that way. And then we're gonna do limestone flagstones. Okay, go ahead and get started on that. I'm not gonna home zone this area. Oh, I will do the no roof area because we don't need to bother building a roof. And then that way, when we deconstruct it, we're not gonna have a roof collapse. Masterwork bed. Excellent. Well, congratulations. Sayoko had actually claimed one already. You know what, book? You deserve the fanciest bed. There you are. You went and built it. Congratulations. Actually, wait. This is still flagged. Oh, okay. I couldn't find Sayoko in the list. I'm like, oh, they must have already claimed a bed. But no, they didn't. They were still assigned to their crib. I'm assuming Sayoko would have claimed a proper bed on the next sleep schedule now that one was available. But that's quite odd. All right, keep working on that. Yeah, that's going to go quick. And then, yeah, we get another tech book. So good. I don't know how quickly we'll rush to floor this either. Again, the temple, yes. Now, people don't have a specific demand for the temple yet. And I'm actually not sure that we can make it a temple while we've got this room. And I guess I didn't actually leave room for, like, part of my plan doesn't have, hey, where am I going to have the school? Also, part of my plan doesn't have a, hey, where am I going to put the hospital? Which I guess we need to do. Yeah, some of this meat might end up rotting. We might have overdone it on hunting. A hare has self-tamed. A hare has volunteered. You know what? Nope, we'll do the slaughter. We'll get a little bit of leather out of you. There we go. A little bit of rot. I don't want a gather spot here. You know, we could just leave the structure up. Well, if I'd made it out of stone, then I might have. We could leave the structure up and convert it to something. But nah, most likely we'll go and tear it down and make it fit sort of our grid look in some way. Unless I do the temple here. No, I really like the temple being centered. Still don't know if it's going to be big enough. But yeah, maybe what we'll end up doing is the schoolyard hospital here. Or what I might do is hospital over here. I like to have it a little closer to the front. But, I mean, we're probably going to be building out walls there. Well, it might still work with the hospital fairly close by, actually. Probably not a shared wall with the combat box, because we don't want an explosion to go and breach the hospital. But yeah, otherwise it seems fine. All right, we still have a little bit of wood left over. Pemmican rot away. Wow, it does take a long time for pemmican to rot. And the pods have arrived. Huzzah! And yeah, we don't have to keep this up. This wasn't part of that quest. So I think I'll immediately tear it down. We're not going to get all the material back, but that's fine. Badger in the wall. A couple of wild people on the map. Exotic goods trader. Okay, from the Imperial groups with Rethus. Oh, Infestation. I was going to say, we don't have a mountain base. I'm actually quite surprised that the Infestation is triggering for that, but okay. I think it's all going to be fine. We will have to deal with them. I mean, ideally, if we could somehow just aggro them and pull them into the base. But even if we go and shoot them, I don't think they'll just be on full aggro mode. Because especially with these guys on the map right now, it would be lovely. Quick little trade. I'm going to start stockpiling advanced components. We will have to at some point. Any books? Well, yes, but normal quality skill books are not very impressive to me. Dark Claw, Radar, triple rocket launcher, probably not. Wow, this is actually rather disappointing. We're so far away from needing advanced components. or plasteel. And I don't... Well, we are... Okay, we are going to be doing, I think, someone psychic so we can trade with the Imperium, although they're very far away. Honestly, maybe we get a skill trainer. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to convert wealth into skill points. Because our cook here, Stein, is not that great at it. So let's do that. Your cooking is an 8. Well, I mean, it's not bad. But now it's a 12. That is much, much better. All right. That almost looks like a face over here. Floors, remove floor, purge that. Okay. Oh, Siska. I guess you're fine because it's wild. Okay, we have to go and deal with this. Burninating them isn't going to help here, unfortunately. Maybe we can pull them into here. Hang on a sec. If I go and do this, and I leave this door open, and hopefully don't forget that I've left it open. Who's got... heavy SMG's not particularly long range. Shotgun. Assault rifle. There you go. Okay, so you're already pulling a bug. Oh my god. Loser. Okay, here they come. Go here. Okay. Horses don't walk through here. They don't try to escape instantly just because the door is being held open. They pull back. I may need to pull back another row because if they go over here, they're going to shut down 3 of our shooters. But, okay, that's fine. And I think, yeah. Okay, that's good. So one of them here must be... There you go. You do that. You come over here. Actually, you can do the finish off. I think that's done. We still... Oh, I suppose we still have the wall restriction. Unrestrict, except for the kiddo. Kill that thing. Lovely. Come in over here. Finish off those things. All right. Baboon is bleeding a little, and then stargazing. Could you maybe go over there, please? How bad are you bleeding? Okay, I mean, no immediate, although if you get infected, that'll suck. Go, release, release, release. Undo that. We can keep the little glow pods for some lighting in the area. And, oh, I need someone, first of all, to urgently haul this and remove the hold open here. Somebody? Anybody? You're all asleep. Smash, could you go over here and prioritize hauling this, please, for me? Actually, I might need you to walk through the door for a sec to reset it properly. Because you might not have triggered the door depending on where you're standing. I'm not sure how that would have worked. Animal wandering away. Okay. You are outside. Someone will go and get you. The dry thunderstorm is annoying. Shit's on fire, yo. Okay. There we go. Usually the dry thunderstorm does convert to a rainy one. Doesn't make it not annoying. Done. And a legendary cloth bandolier. All right. And a manhunter pack. Are the merchants still here? No, they have left. Manhunter squirrels. All right. Well, that should be fine. At least we don't have to worry about anyone carrying a baby anymore. That's helpful. Oh, you know what we don't have? Kids' clothes. Add bill for... Just tend to do the romper, just a one piece. Actually, I don't know. That way. Because I'm not sure. The cloth masks have, I think, slightly different restrictions for things. They're going to go and blow up all our traps. That's actually the most annoying part. Is that now we're going to have to rebuild all these traps. Did we never get around to fixing this fence here? Oh, is that? No, that's not our tame turtle. Turtle. It's a tortoise, but still. Medical treatment needed. I mean, this isn't going to be threatening, but it might be a little annoying. Baboon is getting scratched up again, too. You're tough and you're getting all that. Wow. I mean, squirrels might attack really quickly. Might be able to get a slightly better angle over here, Stein. So let's move you. Jeez, that's so many. Now, I could have just closed this door. I do have a door here for a reason. For these manhunting packs, but I think that would have been pretty silly given the fact that I felt confident that we could take these guys. Please don't lose any eyeballs or anything. You are about to bleed to death from squirrels. Slightly embarrassing. Okay, release. And at this point, let me just turn on doctoring for everyone. And then make sure self-tend is activated. I mean, everyone's terrible at it. Also, I guess I never went and set a default to industrial medicine. So, for your medicine, change default. This is built into the game. I'm going to change it for colonists to industrial level so they don't default to glitter world. So I don't have to remember to change that in the future. We got lots of rot. It's a good thing we got the face masks. Royal with enemies. We need a fancy bedroom. No, you're not actually offering me a tech book. I guess I will have to turn on the honor at some point, because this would be an honor thing. I think I'm going to say no to that. Doesn't seem like fun. Although, who knows? They might have dropped some stuff that was more useful than anything. Okay, well, I think we're ready for Book's Trade Caravan. I may want to wait until the traps are rebuilt, because Book, of course, does help with the construction. And then maybe we'll send you away. Oh no, Topiary's got Scaria infection. In the torso? Okay, well, Topiary, you're going to be set bed rest #1 priority. Do we not have... We do have industrial medicine. Hang on a second here. There we go. Pharmacist doesn't consider it a dangerous infection until it hits the first 10%, and we needed the boost. This is where it's really going to hurt not having a high-quality doctor. Book, could I get you to preach health, please? Before I forget. Did it go? It went, okay. And Topiary's decided... Stand up. Okay, you do need food, but people will feed you, yes. Keep in bed. I mean, the rot stink exposure isn't ideal either, but... Okay, thank goodness. The immunity is slightly ahead. Despite the horrible treatment, I think you're going to be fine. Rare thrumbos. Okay. Ideally... Baboon, how's your... Yeah, your walking is going to be a little slow. Anywhere you engage, say that's not going to work out. If they'd sort of camped out here, we would have been able to bait them into here and run through the traps. We need them to split up a bit. I don't want to tackle 3. I don't need more horns, although they're good money if we're going to trade them away. The Thrumbo fur itself would be pretty useful. I'm going to try to cycle a few people out of the rot stink here. Gazelle self-tamed. Well, I think the gazelle is going to be added to the list of things that we auto-slaughter. We're not keeping you around. So someone's going to go and rope you in. All right. Just try to cycle you so you don't get rot stink. Yeah, see, serious exposure. You know what I'm saying? Should I just ban them from this area for a little bit? World Tribute Collector. Could. You know what? Book could go and sell them some gold. I don't have a prison. Oh, I don't have gold. Or maybe I need a rank first? I don't remember. Okay. I think the rot stink is probably mostly over. I mean, not quite. Toby, are you already fine? Oh shit, that was quick. Okay. All right, and things are asleep. God damn it. Book, now's not the time. Okay, hang on. Release. It was the perfect time for us to start that. We could also use a stunner, but we're not going to do that. Oh my god, it is still rot stinky over here. Are you done repairing things finally? Are you grabbing the corpses? forbid these. Beer cluster. I don't think I want that. Yeah. Nope. 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 Okay. Okay. No longer that. They have a little social fight, which is good because then it ends it early. Okay. Let's try this again. Over here. Go back to there. Oh yeah, book moving slow is no good. Come on, chase my mailers. Chasing the mailers, thank you. Finish that one off. Because we might have friendly fire incident here. Okay, good. Now, where's the third one? Well, I can probably find it in the animal list, but okay. Let's release baboon. Can you self-tend? Okay, yeah. Well, you're gonna go for a rest. Turn off the bed rest. How come you're not self-tending? Yeah, there you go. Oh, the other one is inside? I guess because this door's being held open because our stockpile is too full. Okay. Stand there. Smash. I'm gonna need psychic shock lance to make this work. Are you firing? What? You do not have line of sight? What's happening? Is that not how you shoot? I'm confused, but okay. Oh. Went for Cisco. Oh, now you're... Okay. I had not expected... Right, because that door is open. I forgot about that. You know what? I really should drop a shock here. Yeah. Keep shooting. Oh, I can do a finish off. Huh. Although we could get skill, but no, let's just go for the finish off and then release. Okay. Whew! Yeah, so that was less than ideal. And now we're getting some mood breaks and things like that. Okay. Seska, I'm just gonna leave you to bleed to death. Sorry. Sorry, it sucks, but that's what we're gonna do. And then someone's gotta go and haul that, but I bet you, yeah, there's no room to put anything. Again, I could build some shelves. We're gonna start a trade caravan is what we're gonna be doing. Okay, the corpses are refrigerated, so they won't rot before we can butcher them, which is very important. And Book is injured. Oh yeah, you've had this permanent spine crack for a little while, which sucks. But it's not the end of the world. Okay, I think we're gonna go now. So if we come down here, we can double check. Yep, that's been restocked. Good. Send caravan. Accept. Book and the stallion. And little bits of leather. All this ambrosia. I'm going to keep all of our books. Corpses. Then we'll take these weapons, skipping over. Apparently we still have a couple of biocoded things. I had it set to burninate, but I don't know. Light machine gun, yeah, that's pretty bad. We could keep the great bow. No, I think we're maybe past the great bow phase. I'll keep the smoke launcher. We might keep one good sniper rifle. And then we have lots of clothes to trade away. Some of it may be tainted. I don't know. That actually seems all legit. And then all the silver. And, oh, you need a little bit more food than that. Okay, that's going to be plenty. We'll still get the low food warning, but that's fine. Butcher, butcher, butcher. Some of the meat may rot, but that's fine. Masterwork. Another bandolier, which isn't going to be part of the trade thing, but that's okay. I guess we could have waited for the Thrumbo horns and then sold them, but nah, it's fine. Okay. Off on the world map. Good stuff. I don't know if you'll find a book, but we can hope. And then Sayoko. So what's your current recreation want? Floor drawing, work watching. I don't know if they, sit in a class goes up as they age. Like, I don't know if they have different preferred recreations depending on their age. Oh gosh, we're 46 minutes into this. Well, I'll probably finish the trade. And then we'll wrap things up somewhere there. Let's see here. Eggs, nitromine, like we can't... Hold on a sec. We actually are about to get drug collection, which unlocks the drug lab, but I don't know if you start with the ability to make anything. You can't make panoxycline. You can't make medicine. I don't know if there's anything you can make from the drug lab instantly. I can't recall. Anyway, I think it means we're not going to buy Neutromine. I still don't need components or advanced components. We will buy regular medicine. Pea shells, steel. No, we don't need anything like that. Definitely not doing genetic. Oh! Hello! Tech book. I still don't have a good doctor. I would love to start installing this stuff. I mean, we could try, but without a good doctor, no, I think we can't. Okay, we can sell things. Plasma sword. I'm not convinced. Doomsday. I mean, we might want an emergency one. Oh, we can get an excellent charge rifle? Okay, let's do it. I think we'll be able to afford it. Maybe just barely. A locust armor. Oh, they've got some good stuff this time. We do still have some cash. Not a tremendous amount. Turret packs are pretty good too. Heck, just more flak pants. Yeah, we can't afford the locust armor, unfortunately. I think we should just get the flak. And then maybe I'll leave it at that. Because we can go trade to another town fairly soon. This one here resets in 4.8 days. Nice. Okay. So come back home. All right, well, what I'll do is I'll put a cut in here. I love that there's kind of a face here. Just expand there. That's still sewing is turned off, which is fine. The traps are there. I can unforbid these corpses. Well, no. We'll may as well leave them forbidden because there's no reason to do anything with those. Those are all here too. I should have noticed what was going on and forbidden more of these corpses earlier. But that's fine. Yeah, are we just never getting around to this? And burning the bio-coded stuff. What would you cremate? You'd cremate those corpses. Let's say I forbid them going forward. Now, are you going to cremate the guns? Oh, there's more corpses over here. I mean, to be fair, that is higher priority. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little confused by why... Oh, because it's not burnable. Because we can only burn kind of woodsy things here. We do need the smelter to get rid of the bio-coded thing. Or I could just set things outside to slowly decay. I wonder, the bio-coded weapons, like, they have a 0 cell value, but do they still have wealth value in and of themselves? Like, are you sitting around counting as having wealth? Does the wealth not actually show up in the info for things? Oh, market value is what it's called. So there's no market value on the bio-coated weapon. That doesn't mean it doesn't count against colony wealth. So what I should do for now is just make a dumping stockpile just somewhere, say here. Critical. I'm going to allow all, well, no, I guess if there was a filter for it over here, so for bio-coated there, but there isn't. But for, I'm going to turn on all weapons, but turn off non-bio-coated. So this is only going to be a stockpile for bio-coated weapons and bio-coated clothing, just in case it can't be smelted down. And I guess the same thing, we can do this, a similar thing for tainted. Right? If I do this, clear all, critical, turn on apparel, turn off clean. So now bio-coated and tainted stuff will get thrown out here. We don't have a river to throw things. We do have water over here. I guess I could drop things in for a faster decay. But I might just leave it inside the base and call that good enough until we get our smelter up. Which again, we do have enough excess power because I think it's 700 watts. I don't know if I remember if I know. I think the wood fire generators burn wood at the constant rate, and regardless of how much power is actually used. So I suppose we could set up the smelter, but I don't know. We'll probably leave it at this. Anyway, I'm going to put a cut in here, and it wouldn't surprise me if I decide to do a little bit of a time skip in between episodes here, folks. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.